There are a lot of people putting in more solar, more wind, more geothermal, and energy storage can really help the grid accommodate large amounts of renewables, which can otherwise be an issue simply because it's variable. You don't know when the wind's going to blow, the sun doesn't shine all the time, and so storage can really help the grid accommodate those things by shifting energy to whenever it is needed.
So these are going to be installed for groups of homes, of 3 to 5 homes, and they can provide backup power in the case of a power outage, and they can communicate back to the utility so that the utility can see them as a single large unit, almost a virtual power plant, and be able to control them for the utility's benefit for flattening peaks and for supplying energy when the utility might need it for other reasons as well.
Built in. And cooling is a very important part of these systems. They don't actually
I will check again to see if we
What we're focused on is across the globe of deploying energy islands which interconnect renewables and work with electrical vehicle charging stations and integrate those into the grid.
They have a few offices in greater Detroit.
The calculation is very simple. When you drive your car, you expect to go for 300 miles per charge or per each tank, gas tank. And usually at the legal speed, that means few hours of driving. A few hours of driving means a battery that can handle the car energy for few hours. Lithium ion cannot do that. We need a better battery, smaller, more energy.
And here's the other thing, right? If I wipe this off and just put metal to metal, I may also get a voltage. So that's something else we have to check. But yeah, see. So instead of the electricity having to run up a very narrow, thin lead plate, it actually runs.
I didn't realize that I noticed after you gave me this. You already had that.
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah, so that's great.
I didn't realize that. I wasn't paying attention. But it used to be the case that CAT systems are so expensive. If you've got a large solar farm or a large wind farm and you put in all the excess of that into a battery, that better well work. Otherwise you're going to have a major grid scale problem. If you distribute the storage to the household or the business level and you have a problem, then for sure it's going to be an issue for the end user and that needs to be addressed. But for overall grid security and grid stability, it's a much better solution. And it moves the grid away from the position where it can be compromised by individual outages to one that's far more stable and secure.